Welcome! Here we are. Today we're going to learn how to play Fuego. I just want to warn you ahead of time that most of the time I win at this game. There's going to be a 99% possibility that I'm going to win again. And so what we do first, you know it's true, is we're going to shuffle the cards. And how you set it up, we're going to have 3 cards face down. So each person gets 3 cards. You don't get to see what they are, as you can see. We're going to have 3 cards on top of the cards that were face down. And then you're going to have 3 cards in your hand. Okay, so this is going to be where we're going to pick the cards from. So go ahead, take them. Those are your cards. Those are your cards. Those are your cards. And then for the first time only, as you can see, for me, I have a 1, a 4, and a 2. For the first time only, you're going to switch you want the best cards on here on the spark pile. This is called the spark pile. So in this case, I have a wild card. I'm going to switch for the 1. And then I have a 6 and a 2. And because I know I can use the wild card as a burn, I'm going to put a 2 here, knowing that I'm going to be able to burn and I'm going to be able to get these 2 cards out of the way. So I can do this. So this is how I will start the game. And you can see there's a lot of good cards in here. And everybody is going to do pretty well except Unicorn over here, which she has not so well. But she has a burn card, so that's going to help her. So what you do in this case, you're going to ask who has the lowest number from the left of the dealer. Do you have a 1? Okay, so we're going to start with a 1. And then all you have to do is put the same value or higher. You want to put a 1 or higher than a 1. So the next person will go and they put a card down. They always have to have 3 cards in their hand. So this is the 7. The 7 is the only card that you're going to go lower than. So you have to go lower than a 7. And once somebody puts a card down, you just have to do the same value or higher. So 2 or higher than that. So a 7. So now it's going to be lower for me. And I'm happy because I have a 1, and you want to get rid of your low cards as fast as you can. There's a 2, so we have to go higher than a 2. Now it's a 5, higher than a 5. And this one is a 6, which is reverse, so that means now we're going to go the opposite way. So now we're going to go this way. And now there's a 7, so you have to go lower than a 7. And then this is one of the special cards. This is one called the Ring of Fire, which is it has a little die right here. She's gonna roll, and we're gonna count both ways, and then she's gonna take a card from each player. So go ahead. She rolled a 1, and now I'm not too happy because I have some good cards in here, and I don't want her taking my good cards. But so she's gonna take a card at random. So I'm gonna shuffle here. All right, here we go. Don't take my good card. She took it, no. And then now you can see I have 2 cards, and so I always want to have 3, so you have to get one from the pile here. So now it's my turn. So these cards, once you use them, they go into the burn pile. We're gonna make the burn pile be this little corner right here. So lower than a 7, and we put in a 1, and then now she has to put something higher. So continue to put something higher. If you have as you can see, that you burned, you have to announce you burned, and whoever is last, in this case, Batman was last, she picked up the pile, and it's the next person's turn, which is me. So thank you very much because of that. Those special cards, remember, you use them once, and you put them away in the burn pile. I have low cards, so I'm very happy I got rid of my 3. And so now you just have to go higher than an 8. Higher than 11. And as you can see, I don't have anything higher than 11, so I will have to pick up this pile. And I'm hoping that I'm gonna get rid of my cards as fast as I can. So this one is a 10. This one is a special card. It has a skip. So basically, the unicorn gets skipped, and it goes to the next player, Major League.
Burn.
Okay, the burn means it burns the play pile, so the pile goes away to the burn, and then when you burn, you get to go again. And most likely he wants to put a low card. We're not sure. So it's a reverse. So now we're going to go the opposite way now. So unicorn's turn. 8. And as you can see here, now that pile is gone. So once we get rid of this pile and we get rid of the cards in our hand, we're able to play from the spark pile. So we don't use these cards yet until these cards are gone and these cards are gone here. So it's my turn. As you can see here, there's 2 8s. Anytime you can make 4 of the same number. So in this case, I have 2 8s. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that also burns the pile, and that means that I get to go again. And so this pile goes into the burn pile, and because I burn, I get to go again. So I'm gonna get rid of my 2 3s. Those are my lowest cards. And so Batman here has lots of cards to choose from. All right, so 9. So now you just have to go higher than a 9.
Backdraft.
Okay, backdraft. So what that means is that we're gonna switch cards in hand, left or right. So he's gonna choose to either go to the left or to the right. Now Batman has 1,000 cards, so most likely he's gonna go to the right so that I get those cards because he knows I'm gonna win anyway.
Let's go to the right.
Oh, what a surprise! So here I am with 1,000 cards. And then once you use the backdraft, it goes into the burn pile. And because Major League passed the cards to Batman, it's Batman's turn. And now we're going to go this way. All right, burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn means that she's going to roll the dice and she's going to say left or right. And then somebody's going to be picking up those cards. Hopefully it's not going to be me.
Left.
2. 1, 2. Unicorn! You're the lucky person. And because unicorn picked up, it's the next person's turn, which is the doctor. A 4. Okay, let's see. So I happen to have 3 4s in my hand, so I'm going to be able to burn. So that I made 4 of the same number, so that means that cards go in the play pile. And hopefully I'm going to get rid of my lowest number. In this case, I have a couple of 1s. And so all she has to do is go higher than a 1. And as you can see, she no longer has cards in her hand, so she's going to be able to play from her spark pile, but she's going to leave the cards in there so that we can see if we can do, if there's anything we can do to try to give her some extra cards, but at this point in time, we can't. So lower than a 7?
Double backdraft.
Okay, so here's an interesting one. As you remember from the earlier talks of the Incendio wildcard, we can use this as anything in the game. He already had a backdraft and he's choosing to use this as a backdraft too. So now we're going to double backdraft, which means we're going to pass the cards left or right twice, either to the left or to the right, so he gets to choose.
Let's go right.
To the right, so unicorn gets my cards, so too bad. And was this yours? And so because it went 2 to the right, that means that it's me and it's my turn. And so I have to go lower than a 7. And look at this, I happen to have 2 2s that I can get rid of. I don't have to use my wild card as a burn. Unicorn happened to have 2 2s in her hand, so she burned and she gets to go again.
And she skipped me.
Yes. So higher than a 1. Reverse, so now we're going to go the opposite way. So unicorn's turn, reverse back, so now it's Major League's turn. 11 or higher for you. And so here's a firestorm. There's 6 different things that can happen, so depending on what she rolls is what can happen, we don't know. 6 means use that as a backdraft, so that means we have to pass cards left or right, and she's going to choose to go to the right because she doesn't want to let me win. And the card goes in a burn pile, and I don't have anything higher than an 11, so I would have to pick this up. And it's the next person's turn. Oh, so here we are. We have another firestorm, and depending on what she rolls, we don't know, don't look, just roll and everything. Oh, backdraft. Oh, so which way? Do you want all these cards or do you want that 1 card?
So it goes back.
Goes back. All right.
Great.
The card goes away. She backdrafted me, so now it's my turn. So in this case, I'm gonna use my wild card. I can use it as a backdrop, but why would I if I can just burn and get to go again? So that's what I'm gonna do. And now I get to choose. I gotta use the force. Close my eyes. You can't see that, but I have my eyes closed. I'm gonna let my hand guide me, and I'm gonna put this one down. 5, not bad. So you have to go higher than a 5. So we have here a double 6, which means if it's even, it goes the same way. So it's your turn. We skip unicorn, they skip me, so we're still now, we're with 10s. So people have to go higher than a 10. We have 11s. Major League has 2 12s, and we'll see what unicorn has. Oh, no. Yes. Here we go. Last person that slapped was Batman, and because she was last, is the next person's turn, so it's your turn. And here we are. We're really close. Somebody's about to win quickly. All right, all right. 5, okay.
I'm gonna use it as a backdrop. Thank you.
Great, yes, there you go.
All right, so she used it as a backdraft, and so now I have a bunch of cards, and now it's Unicorn's turn. And so the game, as you can see, you're about to win, but it changes all kinds of ways depending on what happens and what cards you use.
Burn.
Okay.
I'll do a skip.
Okay. So higher than a 10, I got skipped. Unicorn burns, and she gets to go again because she burned. So we don't know what she's gonna flip. Oh, at 3. So he's gonna have a pretty good chance of beating that. Or not. Oh, barely with a 3.
11.
Alright. So now I can no, I should backdraft. I'm gonna put a 12 down so she hopefully pick up.
Oh.
Ooh, Ring of Fire. Now if you roll and you get his number, he wins automatically. Because you pick up his card. So guess what?
1, 2.
She rolled a 2, so that means we're gonna go 1, 2. She's gonna pick up his card, and she's gonna have 1, 2, and pick up one of her cards. But by doing that, he wins the game. And boom, Major League finally wins his first game ever. That's how you play Fuego Caliente edition, and I hope everybody enjoys it. Have a great year.